What's up, Milt? I don't know what you're talking about. I think your clock is just wrong. Alright, ignore all the tests at the top. But why does it say that one's not live? Oh, okay. Does that work? There it goes. Okay. Usually stream around midnight. Yeah, I gotta work in just a little bit, so that's the reason why I'm just on here. Yeah, just wanted to goof around a little bit. Let me pause the music. I want to test something. Okay. But yeah, so I'm just goofing around a little bit before work. I gotta work at my... I'll hop off about my 1 o'clock, by 12:30. But yeah, I just woke up like maybe like an hour ago. I'm down in Mexico at the moment. Just got the noti of your stream. I was like, sheesh, this early? Yeah, I know it's a little early. I got off early last night due to the fact of like, it was match after match after match after match after match of tunneling. It was just a boring night last night. It was just non-stop. Yeah, you're right. I loved them. They were fun. They were super fun to go against. Super fun. Like, I think about like 3 of the killers that I had last night let me bleed out on ground. Like, you know, I couldn't have asked for a more fun night. The last one that I was just like, yeah, I'm done. We went up, or actually, the one prior, the one where I was like, all right, I get one more match and then we'll see. We went up against a Billy. And you know, like you do, you go down around a pallet. And he just sat there and looked around and looked around and looked around and looked around and looked around. So I'm like, okay, I crawl to a pallet. And he just stands there like, oh, nope, can't pick up this guy. Goes across the map. And then like, or pretends to go across the map and like fakes it. And I guess he was able to see ores or something of certain people. And he just instantly knew where they were. And then he would knock down them and go hook them. And then like come back, like granted, like, you know, it was just nonstop. I think it happened on 4 different pallets. I'm like, okay. And then directly after that, you know how much I love Ghostface. Ended up getting a Ghostface, and I got tunneled out. Or no, sorry. One of the people that I was playing with got tunneled out. And then we had a Bubba who slugged. We went to Crow Eyes twice. One of the Bubbas. No. Another Billy. Billy? The Bubba, one of the two, ended up slugging up in the top of Crow's Eye. And then the very next one we had Ghostface who ended up slugging 3 people across the map. I'm like, okay, yeah, this is fun. Alright, I'm gonna change. No. In the future, I'm gonna change the settings to TikTok. Let's see, I want to see if TikTok will let me do music on their stuff. Like, I don't do music on theirs, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, okay. I see what we're playing with. I love a good bully squad first match. What's up, beloved? Explain that? Fuck you. I'm gonna leave him. I don't believe in tunneling. Dickhead. They both put themselves on second hook. Bum, 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 bum. Why are you going upstairs? Fucking tree. Thank you, ma'am. Figure out what the pink circle. Yeah, so on Twitch I have the ability so that people can turn it on and off. I stream on multiple platforms, but Cake doesn't have a way of like interacting. If Cake creates it, I'll let people turn it on and off, but it's for like 300 channel points on Twitch. I know some people hate it, some people are okay with it. Yeah, Kick is a baby, I get it. Yeah, they're still new. What's up, Broken? Of course he gets it. Fucking kidding me. All right, where do we go? Best survivor tip you can give a new veteran of the game? I have no idea. We get a tie out of it. I'll take it. That was a good little match. I had fun with it. I enjoy a proper like team. Best survivor tip you can give to the veterans of the game: uninstall. I play both. I play killer. I play survivor. Survivor, they're nerfing everything on survivor. And I play perkless. I don't run perks on my killer. I mean, I don't know what you can see on TikTok or not, but I run perkless, and it's like the reason why I run perkless is just because it is a heavily killer-sided game. I've been doing so since 2020. It's an awful experience. It's not as fun for killer anymore due to the fact of everything is just like, I enjoy a survivor who hides. I enjoy a survivor that you got to think about where would they be, where did they go, not oh there they are. So survivor's just kind of getting nerfed a little bit, but the tip that I would say is like learn what the killers do, learn what killers can do, learn their abilities, learn where you need to be with your teammates, learn to take hits, learn to swap out. Like, this team worked well together. They had breakdown, they had saboteur, not breakdown, or wait, yeah, unbreakable. They had unbreakable. They're running the same builds. Steve and David, they were having fun with it. I don't mind it. I enjoy it. I'm assuming these three were a team. The Yui might not have been part of the team based off of her build, but you can tell with his build, it might be a good one for them. But learn what the killers can do. It's a fun little match. Yeah, we're just trying to go through some stuff before I go to work. First match of the day. Wasn't expecting a little proper bully squad, but fun. I don't mind bully squads. I tied in the end, so I'll take it.
Now a word from our sponsors.
Welcome everybody. Sorry, I know TikTok's whole deal is like, oh, you gotta say hi to everybody who joined. Can't do it. Hi, person A. Hi, person B. Hi, person C. I'm not gonna sit there and do that the whole time. Only your favorites, right? What's up, Hippie? How you doing today? Only the favorites. See right through you anyhow. Ready to go to bed, but it's morning. It's funny to think that you were doing your work shift, and I laid my ass down. I got up, and I'm up now, and now you're going to bed. Infinity Rebel, Gene Hackman, Stick of Death, and I don't really know how to say your name. I want to say Moose, Mao Stock. And I'm calling him a turf matey. Wow. Oh, I don't know what I need to do. I need to add a fucking deal on the TikTok where it says this game is killer-sided. Prove me wrong or whatever. Yeah, I just got home, been up all night. Remember me? I was in yours and Mars stream most of the night. Well, obviously, I know that. I know you were in our streams. I don't forget you. Yeah, I'm gonna do that actually. I'm gonna put the little game is. Wait, what the fuck is this? Oh, it tells me how long I've been live on it. Vertical scene, no, vertical sources. Text. Text. New. Game is killer sighted. Prove me wrong. That's how you fucking get the the people pissed off. Isn't that what we do? Just like that. Bang. No, we're not gonna leave that. Oh, I see somebody. Hey, buddy. I'm on here because I got a ping saying you're talking about me. I talk about everybody. I am a talker. Not really. I see you out. You a lot. One more word and you will survive. Oh, another tip for survivors: don't do top gens. If the gen is a safe gen for you, it's probably it's a hard one for the killer to get to. Don't go do those gens. Like the Hawkins, don't do upstairs. Don't do glass room. Save those two gens. Singularity, save the roof. The saloon, save this one. Yeah, you have yourself a good day too. Yeah, no, you're good. I get it. And like that, Jen. One more word and you will survive. Oh, we get object of obsession. There we go. What's up, Ty? Thank you for the follow. All is right as it should be. Or Leon. You wanted to be the obsession. They've got 4 gens left and they're all regressed, I think. I need to go double check on this one now. Okay. I don't think I've hooked the Union at all. I guess I've gotten one on Union. They're doing this gen over here. Why are you running everywhere? Hey, buddy. Thank you. And you will survive. Just your stolen power. This is his death. And then it'll be one more for each of them. Thanks, Buckaroo. So I've got that gen, and this gen. So they healed over there, which means Yunjin's coming this way. My alarm is going off. I was like, what the fuck is that music? Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and assume she finds it. GG. Golden power. Oh no, no GG back. Rude. All right, we're about to get over for. No, Nos Tokyo. Frost. All right, Nia and Laura. So these two people want to hide. That is perfectly fine.
You can see it in my eyes. My ounce never lies. The world is on my shoulders. And my ounce is
Excuse me.
stronger. For the boys, for the girls. For the dogs, for the birds. My ounce is for the world.
Fine. Try everybody.
My ounce is like a fantasy. It's better than your ecstasy. It's flying through the galaxy. Now let me
Fine. Try everybody. Mark's from a fucking mile away.
Now a word from our sponsor.
Ring around the rosy. You did good. Take it. I don't appreciate the flashlight. What's up, growling? Good morning. Good morning, Vietnam. What's up, Smoke? Good morning. Finally fully waking up, my goddaughter came. Crying at 5 a.m. because she woke up and her TV wasn't on. I mean, hey. I understand. I mean, shit, I would like my TV on too. How else am I supposed to know when Teletubbies come on? And I don't know how old they are, so I'm just making a joke. He's 5, yeah. How else are you supposed to know when the Teletubbies and Barney and I don't even know who the fuck is on TV anymore. It used to be Lazy Town whenever I was a kid. Bluey, that's right. Paw Patrol? Paw Patrol was like big still like 10 years ago, so I'm surprised Paw Patrol is still a thing. Thank you. Like steering cattle. Somebody's on the backside of this trailer. I just saw them. Maybe not. Thought I saw like a leg. For them to pop. Here, motherfucker. Here. Like, Kill Shack is not one that they should be popping right now, but they're focused on it for some reason, so. I'm cool with that. They pop this gin. Or they don't. The proper team's on today. Is always nice. All right, how did I miss that? GG, they played well. They played super well together. Nicely done. Steam game hard drive died. Ooh, that's not good. GG. Well played. Ooh woo, they say. The Steam game hard drive died. That's rough. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, granted, Steam, you're able to just kind of like put everything back on. You seem like the type of guy who would do a like a recovery drive or like a secondary. Well, the game is mostly just for game. I mean, the hard drive is just for game. I have a different drive for extra drive. Yeah, that's the same shit I do. I do one drive for a C drive with nothing extra on it. All my programs are installed on another drive. All my games are installed on another drive. And then I have like extra stupid data on a backup drive of Google Drive. Hey, I think I have 5 drives in my system. Just waiting on Laura and Jake.
Now a word from our sponsors.
Do they really knock out Killshack first? I'll be quite okay with that. They really do. Oh, my mouse isn't locked. Why is that not hitting? He only wants you when you're 17. Tell him. He only wants you when you're 17. When you're 21. Or back to replace it, probably. I mean, that's what I would think you would do. Just rebooting didn't bring the drive back, but shutting down the system and then booting it a minute later did. So it's a board that's potentially going bad, but it's not bad yet. Yeah, I agree. The NVMe's behind the graphics cards are really annoying to replace. Why would you bot out at the last second? Yeah, I knew they were about to. Damn, they were quick on that. I'll take a tie. GG. I'll take a tie. Just so the game's gonna sub only gets the 2K. Okay. You want me to try? So, if you were here for a good bit, you would have seen at the beginning that I wasn't trying. Like, I didn't try at the beginning. I also run Perkless. So, welcome. Can we go back to where it's a slug in the first 5 seconds? How many times do I gotta do that on stream? Oh, welcome. Glad to have you.
Now a word from our sponsors.
I like horrendous. If you have high MMR, I guarantee you that those survivors would get out and not lose to a slug. Did I say slug? I think I might have. So I've been playing since 2020 actively, and I've always ran no perks. I don't know what MMR I'm at. I get a lot of 4Ks. There's a lot of times I goof around. I don't try it after this or don't really do that. For example, that map. Half the time I'm fucking eating tortilla chips. I'm a fat ass and it's morning. Food was more important. So I let them do 2 gens, and then I chased them down when they were near main. MMR in this game is a joke. Good old boil over. Go here. Much. I don't like my mouse. I gotta like my mouse. Let's go and reload. We go back to this gen. Maybe not. Why would you run up to me like that? I just hope both sides have fun and be themselves. Oh, I agree. I fully agree. That's why a lot of times I'll goof around with survivors. Like, as a survivor, I enjoy like a little bit of goofing around. I hate slugging, I hate tunneling, I hate that whole mindset of killers nowadays. Killer with some personality every now and then can be so fun. Yeah, I try to do a lot of personality. Only reason why I'm not doing personality this round is I had Mr. Question Mark just above you is like, well, you only got a 2K. So I was like, okay, I'll try a little bit more this time. Like, it was, I mean, it's just a statement. But he didn't like my statement, so. Like my take is I hate one-hit killers. Like if I ever am forced to play a one-hit killer, I play him as strictly M1. If I ever have to, you know, use like a Bubba or anything like that. Damn. He's across the map. But yeah, I'm just goofing around with the survivors a little bit. Not like goofing around this match, but a lot of my matches I just goof around. I run Perkless. For those who haven't seen it, I do run Perkless. That's the reason why I think the game is killer sided. So. And now, like, my big issue is we now have Genshin. What is it? What is that fucking perk? Zen Impact or whatever. The Oni perk, where you can now see survivors when they drop pallets and such. Now with that losing the ability for distortion and that kind of stuff. The fuck did I not hit you? Like, you don't need an aura ability to just simply kind of read a survivor. You it? Okay. Over this way. They got it. GG's. I also wish they would bring, like, make it to where the killers get more points for hooks and not the kills. I think it's a little annoying that killers get points for the kills. What's up, Bliss? Stream's going alright. It's just a pre-work stream, so I'm just kind of goofing around a little bit. I'm interested in what makes you think the game is killer-sided. So, granted, I'm gonna back up. Like, granted, the stupidity of that just posting up there, I don't really fully believe. So, killer-sided, since 2020, I've got VODs and YouTube and everything else that shows this. Since 2020, I've never ran perks on killer. Survivor, I'll run perkless every now and then, but on killer specifically, I don't run perks. I do have a deal on Twitch that people can force me to run perks. All my killers are P1 just so that way I unlock their abilities, except for Freddy. Freddy is my go-to. I like Freddy. I love his ability to teleport and all that stuff. But a killer against a 4-man Swift that knows what they're doing, okay, the Swift is probably gonna win. You might tie, you might get a 3k, 2k, whatever. But like randoms very likely have a chance. Like if you have 2 and 2 randoms, maybe. A lot of times, like, granted, like, I've played since 2020 and I've always done no perks, and I don't know, it seems like I can physically, like, walk away. I can go do something. I can go outside. There's times that I come back 4 minutes after the game has started and I don't slug, I don't tunnel, I don't go after, you know, the injured unless everybody's injured and they're just the one. But, like, I'd be respectful with the way that I play, and I can still get 3Ks and 4Ks and blah blah blah. And so I had a buddy who also streams, Ken, I want to say the name, Ken Kaneki. I'm butchering the name, on Twitch, and he had this deal. I don't know where he got it from, but it was the mini golf challenge that you can do. And now, granted, like, I understand people are going to say, oh, well, your MMR is this and MMR is that. Then why have I been playing for almost 5 years now? 4 years. And my MMR is still where it's at. Like, you gotta understand, like, I've got in collective about 2,500 hours, maybe 2,600 hours in this game. And I do killer. I used to do strictly just killer, and then every now and then would do survivor. But now I do about 2 hours, 3 hours of killer, and I'll swap to survivor. And, like, you know, every now and then, like, I like a proper bully squad. I like people who work together. It's fun, it's challenging. I like to be forced to get a 2K. It's boring when, you know, it comes down to hatch. Like, I don't know. Like, granted, that's the reason why I don't really consider, like, granted, I could have knocked the Dwight and then gone and found the Sable, and 2 gens left. They weren't going to find it. Or they weren't going to win. But, you know, I'd rather just let the person live, because by the community, whatever, 3K is a win, which it's fair. But you don't need, like, granted, so everybody runs perks. Everybody relies on the same 3 or 4 perks, 5 perks, whatever. And it's just boring as Survivor. Oh, Lethal. All right, there's Lethal again. Oh, well, okay, we don't have Distortion anymore. But they're gonna have, you know, the new impact for, what is that fucking perk called? Let me find out what that perk is. That new, it's like Zen, it's a fucking Oni perk. This one, Zanshin's Tactics. They're going to be changing the way that one works to where if a pallet is down, it's constant aura. It's like Wiretap and Distortion kind of fucked in both. I think it's too easy for a killer. It's way too simple for a killer. That's all I can say. Like, a stream, it depends on the map and killer, actually. So it can be a killer and survivor side, to be honest. Like, there's not many maps that I don't like playing as killer. Like, granted, like, sure, like, okay, if basement is, so the things that kind of, in my opinion, granted, the things that changed in my opinion, all right, if I've got kill shack, or sorry, if I've got basement by main and I've got 3 gens stuck at main, 4 gens sometimes, okay, a killer can monitor that. I say fuck it to the gens that are elsewhere. Gideon's Gideon's meet more Gideon's is a prime example. So like there's times where I'll play and Freddy being a teleporting killer, you can just go upstairs, cool. But do you know how many times that I get that map where it's only 1 gen upstairs? I don't have to monitor at all upstairs. And then I look downstairs and I've got 1 far as hell gen and I've got 5 gens within walls of each other. I break a door, and then I'm just teleporting. And granted, sure, teleporting is a benefit to the Freddy on that side, but Huntress, I mean, you know, you've got so many fast killers. Like, granted, Billy would probably have a hard time in there because of a lot of the walls, but a good Billy knows how to control them. Freddy was my go-to for a long time. You probably can't see it, but I do have a mask here and the shirt there. He's just the guy that I like. Unemployed final boss. What? But I only see killers with kill streaks, never see survivors with escape streaks. Yeah, exactly. So we have a friend, granted it's a mutual friend, not necessarily a friend of mine, who his whole tactic was slugging. He would go in and be like, oh yeah, this game is way too easy. But he would just walk in and slug. And so I hate playing against slugging, and I'm like, that's such a boring tactic. Like, learn to kill, learn to do this, learn to do that. And so he kind of took what I said and started actually trying. And he did it with Perkless. You know, the guy's been playing Survivor for years and somewhat knows his killers. And he goes, well, you know what? It actually is really simple with killer. You don't need these perks. You just got to know, oh, okay, I got to pressure a little bit gens. I gotta, you know, block this. You got to learn how to, you know, navigate the herd a little bit. You've got a survivor going into a corner, right? And if you're pushing this way, their survivor's going that way. You've got to learn to cut them off to keep them in that corner, and then boom, you get them. Hooks are fucking. You can have 3 hooks sabotaged and still get to a hook. Why? What happened to the days where I had to struggle to get to a hook? Nowadays, I'm like, okay, I get to that hook. Hook is sabotaged. And I'm like, all right, well, fuck it. I go to another hook. And then people are running, you know, boil over. They're running, you know, saboteur. They're running flashlights. They're running power struggle, tenacity, flip flop, whatever. And it's still easy to go from hook to hook. I don't know. They keep changing it. They keep making it easier and easier and easier for killer, but a proper Swift is what I really enjoy. A proper Swift that knows what they're doing. I want to be forced to only get a 1K if I even get a 1K. But I don't know. Like I have, so for example, at the beginning of the days, granted my dailies are not ready right now. But I have a deal where at the beginning of my because I do night streams mainly. At the start of my streams, I'll do my dailies, and a lot of times I get cannibal, and I get this, and I get that, and anytime I get a 1-hit killer, I'll always show like, oh, look how easy this is, because I don't want to kill people with a 1-hit killer, and so I'll go and fucking, you know, knock them down. So I had Bubba yesterday. I had to do a kill the obsession by my to kill 1 survivor by my hands. And so what I ended up doing is I just took Bubba, and within the first 30 seconds I had 3 survivors down. We were in RPD. 2 of them were at the top of the stairs. 1 of them was in bottom. If you're going out the door, they're in the room to the right. And why did I get 3 downs right there? So I ended up finding the Sable, and this is all within 30 seconds. I found the Sable, who was like, oh shit, what just happened? She comes over, we go around and around main, she drops the pallet, and it's a 1-hit with Bubba, and I'm like, remember, I'm running Perkless, I have no, you know, exhaustion, I have no gen regress, I have no this, I have no that. So what do? I pick them up, I let them go. And then I had a viewer who was like, no, you need to kill them all. So we ended up letting them, die. but we did let them go up. We ended up getting the proper hooks that we're supposed to. So, what do you say? You go outside? Every now and then, once in a blue moon. I don't pick mains because because I like too many. But if I had to, Freddy would be one. So I do a lot of killers. Like I really do cycle through a lot of them. I cycle between, like right now, I really love Huntress. Like Huntress is just fun because I like goofing around with her. I like the sniping from across the map. Like I don't care if people leave. Like if I really want to go try hard, then it's one thing. But I just really enjoy game is so killer sided, it's unreal. Yeah, I fully agree. I fully heavily agree. But it is what it is. What's up, Kay? How you doing? You like a challenge? I do like a challenge. Yeah, Kay was the one who made me kill everybody yesterday. He's like, no, you should kill everybody. So we end up letting the obsession leave. The one person I had planned to kill. Because I run Rancor whenever I gotta do a kill by your hand nonsense. So yeah, I do wish that they would kind of help out survivors a little bit, but like so yesterday, for example, I think I did 7 matches as survivor, and I guarantee you, I promise you, 6 of them I was slugged and forced to bleed out. Why? I had a ghost face that was tunneled. I had a Billy who forced me to slug out. I had a cannibal who forced me to slug out. Granted, no hooks. I had one Huntress. I think the Huntress was the only fun match that I had. I think I ended up dying due to that one. We had another ghost face at Crow's Eye who tunneled me out, slugged. Tunneled out a survivor I was playing with. Slugged me, slugged the 2 other people I was playing with. We had a Death Slinger who ended up being a friend of ours who I don't count that match. I forgot about that one. They queued up with somebody that we were surviving with. But yeah, like I don't know, like I like goofing around with survivors. And there's one. So like every now and then I'll do a deal where I will slug for the 4. Like granted, not like to kill him, but just to kind of showcase that killers can easily knock out 4 survivors. I've done it with Huntress, I've done it with Billy, I've done it with Bubba, I've done it with the Hag, I've done it with the Knight, I've done it with I can't think of who the fuck else. Hey, Dwight.
Now we're word from our sponsor.
Come on. See, Dwight knows what he's doing. Here, we'll get more hatchets. Oh. Yes, I don't have Lightborn. I do think Lightborn should be a little bit longer. I think Champion to Light is a little too much, but I think it'd be nice to have like a medium between them. Oh yeah, Dwight knows what he's doing. He's a good little run. Shouldn't be doing main or upstairs gen. Because I'm not gonna care to fucking go up there. Did I not just run into that? I keep pressing the wrong button. Bear is actually starting to get crazy. It's getting worse and worse nowadays. Yeah, I got off of chase with her because I didn't want to chase her again. Because she was my first hook. I've only hooked her and Dwight. I'm gonna go after him again because you can tell he likes the chase. I won't kill him though. Alright, we'll do another real match after this one.
Yeah.
Did I not just hear White? They haven't popped the gate, so I'm curious to see if they all heal up and they go for it. They could 100% get this. Oh, they're not gonna go for it. Yeah, they just flat said nope. I wanted to let him live. I got scared this. He says he got scared for it. That's fair. Is Def not killer sided? So killer v Swift, I'll say a proper Swift can win it, but all the benefits are on killer side. The way we're getting, what is it, Zangish tech, whatever the fuck it's called. That Oni perk, that's getting updated, where we're losing distortion. So many things to read auras. Granted, I know that's the latest argument, but it's still a valid one. What's up, Hunter? How you doing today? But yeah, my statement of it being killer sided is due to the fact that 4 years running perkless,
Now a word from our sponsor.
or I essentially just have to like goof around in order for them to usually escape. But when I try, then I usually get like a 3K and then let the last person live. So. Yeah, Hunter, I go to work in about, well, I start getting ready for work in about 2 hours. So I didn't stream too late last night. I was getting tired of the constant slugging. No hooks on most of our matches, just slugs. Oh, you should run Unbreakable. No. Oh, you should run this. No. Unbreakable is such an ass perk too. The fact that that's the one perk that everybody says that you need to run all the time. Well, cool. Now I've only got 3 perks that I can goof around with. There's a I'm running a perk that should be base kit. I do hope that I think the fucking the burden system that one YouTuber is talking about, I think that's an awful system. I think it should be like a if situation. If you have 2 survivors on the ground, and like one's been on the ground for say 60 seconds, let them get up. Let their like bar fill up. Like, I don't know, kind of the way we have the anti-hook one. All right, we'll do an actual match here. We'll go for actual hooks now. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. That gen over there I really don't care about. Ooh. There we go. What's up, Bree? Thank you for the follow. Oh, I thought for sure he was gonna get it. How the fuck did I end up hitting her? Oh, okay, no, I did hit him. A little annoyed that we have a bot. Oh no, they got that. That's why sabotaging folks is pointless nowadays for survivors. Oh. I'm gonna let the Jake live. I just need him to stop doing gens. I would have let the Jake live, but he kept doing gins. GG's. Such a hard game. GG. So was he going for? Oh, he was. He was going for the deal. Deal was the nail in the coffin. GG. I felt bad when she left. If Jake, if you wouldn't have kept touching pins, I was letting you go, but you kept touching. What's up, Nikon? How you doing? I don't know why she gave up though. Like she can see my aura. Oh. Hey, yeah. GG's. The music going again.
Now a word from our sponsors.
I need to make it so that the music goes over to TikTok also. Since like a lot of people keep saying like, oh, you need to do music, blah blah blah. So I think I've already done today's Wordle, haven't I? Yep. What's up, Mary? Ree, how you doing this morning? I said Bree. I said good morning, Mary. Bree. You don't like my other voice? I have multiple voices. They all talk to me. Fungal disc. Higher Sid visit. Oh. Antarctica sheet. Antarctica's heat. Plaga Eterna. Okay. Mary, how you doing this morning? Did you sleep? I got the call about the job. They want me to work second shift for 3 months, so 3 p.m. to 1 a.m. and that'll be first shift after the 90 days. Ooh, okay. Shit, you'll be on my schedule then for a good portion of it. All right, we might goof around a little bit this match. We'll see if we can find somebody to goof around with. You slept well, you think? How does one not know how they slept? Why, what? We'll go here. Dun 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 dun. Isn't the game of Killer Side is a survival game? Well, I don't play Fortnite. If you don't tell me how Fortnite is, let me know. Ooh. Got him. They get the unhook. Nice, nice. he drops. If the survivors have it easy. What? Survivors don't have it easy. It's a 1v4, sure. But like, it's like take elementary school, you know, boys soccer, right? Where they don't even understand how like the game is played and all that kind of stuff, right? And then apply that to, oh, that was embarrassing. And then take, you know, like one professional soccer player. I gotta sneeze. Like, it's not about the amount of people. Like, obviously, you know, a good match is going to be, you know, like college soccer players versus one professional or whatever. I'm not gonna kill him. There's 4 survivors. I know there's 4 survivors. But what I'm saying is, like, it needs to be a balance. Like, I understand there's 4 survivors, 1 killer, right? Fair enough. So they do everything to nerf the survivors and then do everything to buff the killers. So my example is, I'm embarrassed for you. Oh yeah, fuck off. So my example is like taking, you know, like 4, you know, me. Oh, she got a life. Take, you know, 4, you know, elementary kid soccer players who don't even understand how the game is played versus 1 professional. Who do you think's gonna win? The professional. Simple ball control, right? Everything you can to keep the ball away from them. Whereas you would do other stuff like, I'm gonna go and kick this. Whereas you would take, you know, a proper match is gonna be like 4 college soccer players, high school soccer players, something, where people know how they're supposed to play versus a pro. I mean, there's a balance that you're gonna do to make it somewhat equal. When we keep doing everything to keep buffing and buffing and buffing the killers, you're gonna get a more unfair match. Dwight, I'm coming for you. My good buddy. You can come to me, I guess. Either way works. So this is a second hook for him. I still need to get a second hook on Michaela. Alright, well that was his 3rd hook. Whoops. It was only supposed to be his 2nd, but I think he tried a 4%. One good survivor can waste a few minutes of time before they die. Exactly. I mean, I get that. So my statement is that it's killer sided. Am I saying that survivors cannot win? No. But it's killer sided. All that is implying is that you have more stuff helping killers. And then you have every killer running the exact same perks non-stop. If you get a survival, yeah, I mean, I've played the game for 4 years, 2020 perkless. I still get 4Ks. Like, look, I have no perks. What else am I supposed to do? What am I doing wrong? Why is my MMR as stupid as it is? Like, Michaela knows like a good bit of what she's doing. Thank you for the hook. They've given up. They're at 2 gens. They know they're gonna die. Alright, we'll let them finish out their gens. This is the last 3 of them. And I could hit her, I could hook her, and then that's game. There you go. Get the other person. It's too late, I've already said it. Really, Mary? What's up, Fungal? Oh, I feel so bad. I want to let him live. Well, you gotta remember it's a 1v4, so of course the killer is gonna get a little bit... Okay. A little bit of a buff. Yeah, they've given up. Like I said, I don't know. I run Perkless. I'm gonna keep saying that because you gotta understand, that's where, like, I'm running Perkless. I've been doing so for 4 years. Why am I still getting people? Why am I still getting people that will give up? Why am I still getting, you know, this and that? Because people know it's fucked. It's fucked right now. Heart is killer's choice since Huntress is a top tier killer. I mean, I can do it with Bubba, I can do it with Billy, I can do it with whoever. I can do it with fucking Knight. I've done it with Freddy. Freddy is my main. Freddy is my go-to. I fucking have, he was the one I ran for 4 years. Perkless. He's the whole reason why I started the Perkless shit. Actually, no, I'm sorry, Andrea was. But she got a buff and I was like, fuck it, we'll start running Freddy. But like, it's just shit. Freddy's the worst killer in the game. I get that. I'm sorry, Michaela, they redeemed it. Get your points. Get your points. Oh, you said let her live? So that, I agree with that statement right there. QE or Yeckler, however you say it. A good killer knows what they're doing, is gonna win. So a lot of people that I see, like so many people that I see will just chase and chase and chase and chase and chase. Gen pop, chase and chase and chase. Oh, I missed. Chase and chase and chase. Oh, I missed. Chase and chase. 4 gens popped and they're like, oh, this fucking game is survivor sided. No, it wasn't. You just... Oh, wait, you did spare soul? Oh, I thought you said... Oh, I thought you said... Oh, well, yeah, you did spare no souls and then spare a soul. Okay. I didn't see the second one. I need to make it to where it says... Like, I'm gonna make a fucking little... speech one where it says, spare a soul. Blah, 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 whatever. But... Like, I mean, I don't know different ways that I can showcase this. Like, this is my game. I'll showcase it here. For those who can't see it, that's not what I want to do. Undo. Just in case, I'm gonna put my game in the center. This way y'all can see. So I run Perkless, like as Perkless as could be, right? I mean, I could have gotten a 4K there. Like, I goof around so much. Like when I want to go into sweat mode, like I don't typically let somebody live. Like, I don't know. We love the morning. This isn't Phasmophobia. You don't Phasmo. I stopped playing Phasmo after they took out the Asylum. I loved the original Asylum and they fucking got rid of it. But yeah, so like this was my dedication to Freddy. Like, I like Freddy as a killer. He's one of my favorite killers. But yeah, the statement about a killer who knows what they're doing will win is very very true. Um, like I said, so many killers just will run and rely heavily on perks. Oh, it's a gen regress, so I can just chase and chase and chase. And then you chase the one person who knows how to loop. Get the fuck off that person. And they'll run, 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 and get looped and looped and looped. And there's like, well, this game's this and this. Like, it's just comical. It's why I switched from killer main to survivor main. So I play both. Wait, being a killer is so easy. If killers complain about being survivor side, it says a lot about them. I fully agree. So I like I said, I'm gonna say it again because I don't know who's new. I don't know how long y'all have been in here, but I run Perkless. I've done so since 2020, and I started with Onryo. I have a shirt with her logo and everything on it because I liked Onryo, and then they buffed her, and I was like, well, okay, we'll get rid of that, and that's when I swapped over to Freddy, and I don't know, I loved the teleporting side because you know you can just kind of do what you're doing and you can attack from multiple angles, and I loved chasing with Freddy, and they're running towards the generator, and you fucking teleport, and just wham! Like even the best looper, Freddy was unstoppable, and so I stopped using them because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do a killer that can long hit, but I have to run after you. So I swapped over to Huntress, but I've done Knight, I've done Legion, I've done, I did Nurse for a while, I did. What else did I do for a while? Oh, Twins. Twins was fucking great. I loved the Twins. But everybody uses Victor. You spawn in Victor. Spawn in Victor. Spawn in Victor. Why? Learn to use Charlotte. You gotta chase with Charlotte and then use Victor to down. But people were just like, oh, Victor. Victor. Oh, it's survivor side because Victor doesn't down them anymore. We need to be able to down or whatever with Victor. Oh, fuck off. Trickster's fucking OP. Doctor's fucking annoying to go against. Throw it back. Because what most people don't know is what perks are only upgrades. So, like for example, like. All right, Pig, for example. A lot of people don't know that she's stealthy. I mean, a lot of people do know, obviously, but a lot of people don't know that when she goes stealthy, you can have an add-on. Now, granted, I don't run add-ons, but you can have an add-on which relies on her ability to crouch, and then you can see where people are. Super fucking overpowered. Clown, he has a deal where you can throw a bottle. Boom. Now I can see where everybody's at. Plague. You just throw up on something and everybody's broken the entire game. She's a one-hit killer, but she's long game one hit. Legion, if you go to the right small map, people are fucked. If you get a large map, people will chase across the map with Legion. Why? You've got two people here who are injured. They're healing. They're gonna go back to fucking, you know, full. Oh, okay. Well, now we've got the mending deal where I'm broken for 60 seconds. Okay, I've mended, and now I'm fine again. Like 60 seconds later, because killer went across the map. So many people don't know how to use Legion. Who else? Artists. If you see a good artist, like there's a reason why you don't see artists too often, because people don't know how to use artists. People like don't plan where people, like you gotta as mentioned this earlier, you gotta herd the survivors a certain way. Like swing out, take the wide angle and push them that way. But you set up a crow ahead of time and then swing, and they're running that way. Boom, easy. But then we get, you know, Vecna over here, who's just like, ah, fuck it, I'll just do all of them. I hate Vecna. Unknown. A lot of people don't know how to get rid of the orb. I call it the halo. A lot of people don't know how to get rid of the halo. A lot of people don't know that you can catch the pink orb. Skull Merchant. A lot of people don't know that have how to avoid the drones. And now we're going down to one drone, which is stupid. Knight. Night is a little shitty in my opinion. It is a little unfair to have the two, but they keep trying to rework them to be a little bit fair. Any of the one-hit killers I hate, except for Mikey. I love Mikey. Going against Mikey, I'm in heaven, just because I like Mikey. But like Bubba and Hillbilly and I can't stand a Ghostface. Ghostface is my number 2, number 3 least favorite. Oni in the right situation. What's up, Cody? W stream, W takes. Okay, never mind. I mean, hey, I'm just speaking my facts. I don't like Ghostface. I don't like Trickster. So I like Ghosty for what he is. I love Ghostface for what he is. I love the character. I love the black schmuck. I bought the old schmuck because I love it, but I don't like the one hit. I think it's so annoying. That's the only thing I don't like. You like the unknown? I don't love the unknown. Like, I don't mind using the unknown. I don't love going against him, but he's not super hard to go against. You gotta learn to catch his pink sploosh, and then you gotta learn how to get rid of the halo. Aside from that, that's fine. I'm gonna run twins this match. I haven't ran twins in a long time. That's why I use Ghost for comedy. So that right there, like, yeah, pink sploosh. So comedy purposes, I get it, but you have to understand, like, Ghostface, like, granted, all right, I don't know the best way to say, like, how to start this sentence. So I don't like a killer who comes in and is immediately like, oh, we're gonna farm. I want a good match. Now, granted, the pig is the only one that I'm gonna come in because there's lore there. Do you boop the snoot? No? Okay, then you die. You're on the chase for the whole match. I enjoy that. A Bubba who blocks a gen, blocks the basement, those are fun. What do you get with Ghostface? He's just running around. I don't see, like, granted, like, okay, he's teabagging, he's up and down, he's this, he's that. But what are you getting out of Ghostface? Like, what signifies a okay, we're doing this? You get Ghostface with the face, and that's about it. Like, I don't know. Like I said, going against a Ghostface, 90% of the time, I don't come across a fun Ghostface. Full aura build equals scare. I'm fine with that. I don't like going against a Ghostface simply because of the one-hit mechanic. I wish that if you were able to expose him, I would take a longer exposure. Like, I have to expose him to knock him out of one hit, rather than this stupid circle. His ability here, how do I do it? The stalk, right? So I don't know how long it lasts. I don't think it says, but the stalk. So I wish that the reveal for him, survivors within proximity to the Ghostface may attempt to reveal him. I wish that the reveal for Ghostface made it to where he couldn't one hit anymore. But then he's chasing or whatever. Like, if somebody else saw, like, all right, think of this take, right? The whole movie is the fact is that he can do a kill and nobody saw it, right? He doesn't want to be discreet. I understand Michael's a one hit, but Michael is slow. Michael in tier 1, slow. Michael in tier 3, he's gonna tombstone you, he's gonna knock you down, whatever. You get a locker. There's ways to play around Michael, but he's slow and it's not a constant deal. And it's for the whole team, so he can't just stalk you and yeah. But and Michael plus, if he's in tier 3 where he's in a one hit, you got a heartbeat, whereas Ghostface you don't. But Ghostface whole deal is like, if he doesn't kill when other people see him, right? So then what if another survivor sees him stalking? Now he can't one hit. It would be a little bit more lore accurate. It would be more of what he is. But the one hit, like, just stalking, he stalked all 3 people, one hit. That's game. Like, I've seen so many Ghostface who just will wait for like a gen to get done, Then they go towards that direction. They're in crouch, and then they're stalking 3 people. Hit, and then they go find the 4th person. And I'm like, ugh. I feel like the game is anyone's favorite as long as both parties play it smart. It's anyone's game. So that's where I backed up. I will say, a proper Force Swift that knows what they're doing can run a good killer. A killer that knows what they're doing, like, that's the reason why, like, I don't have an issue. Like, I won't slug, I don't tunnel, I don't do any of that kind of stuff. But I will state that I understand why a killer will tunnel out or slug at last gen. I don't have any issues with that. But when there's like 4 gens left and a killer slugs, it's awful. Why are y'all both over here? I play Ghostface a lot, but I'm not toxic. I mean, that's all I hope. I want people to not be toxic with a lot of the killers. Sorry, I'm trying to also read chat. All right, we'll break it. So, could you win no perks and JSM1 and just M1? With who? I've done it. I've done it multiple times. I have multiple videos of just M1ing. With, are you saying with Michael or with who? I felt bad one game because I was playing against low level players and my fastest game was like 2 minutes. I've had a game with Huntress that lasted about 40 seconds. I had a game that lasted with the Bubba like a minute. Just loot better as survivors, the game is fun. Walk text, corner text. Come here, Nick. I mean, granted, like, I understand there's caveat, there's spots to it that will, you know, make it where it's not killer sided, make it where it's not, you know, survivor sided or whatever. But where the fuck did he go? Oh, he went this way. But this isn't a horror movie. This is a game. Like I said, I mean, I understand. There's points where it is killer sided. There's points where it can be survivor sided. So my stance is the fact, like I said, I play no perks, and I only do no perks because it's the only way that I can feel a little bit more challenge behind it. Hold up, let me get rid of a bot on Twitch. You want cheap viewers? Come to this website. Statistically, okay, but factually. So the only reason why you get a lot of survivor games is because you get definitely survivor sided. I can tell you're a killer main. Have you ever tried survivor? Chaos Shuffle. Oh, I love Chaos Shuffle. I don't know, like, none of the people I play with like Chaos Shuffle, but I love the shit out of Chaos Shuffle. In my opinion, due to Noed. Why do so? All right, any of these people who are in here that play killer, why do one-hit killers run Noed at the end? I mean, most of your abilities when you're in your one-hit state, you're already faster. Bubba in his one hit is faster than his regular walking. Oh, I'll give her a nod on that. I thought for sure she was gonna drop it. All right, I'll give her that. No, it is so easy to counter. You just break the totem. But you have to understand, a killer is gonna know where that totem is also, and a lot of killers will go and babysit that totem. But Trapper's not a one hit. Also, whenever we run our twins here, we protect the baby. We don't let the baby go out. Oh, I hate I hated the lights out. There's a reason why people hated it 2 years ago, or last year or whatever. It was an awful game mode. You didn't think I didn't see your foot scratches? Oh, 100% I was there. Come back and blind me? Nope, okay. I really like only see bad killers run Noed. Ooh, Sable, I haven't found you yet. Have I? Sable, body block for me. I think you can tell when a killer is running Noed based on their gameplay. A lot of killers will run late game builds, which I don't get. I also don't get that. I use chainsaw only ability until the gates. Only reason why I have it. I do appreciate the follow, Sosa. People still complain about Noed. I haven't played in years. People always complain about Noed. It's never gonna go away. Every match is different. Killer powers, perks, survivors perks. Sometimes when I see the killer is bad, I start looking for Noed after the last gen. A lot of times we'll go and destroy a bunch of the totems early if we know Noed's coming. Okay, I fell for that. Not gonna lie. Don't watch that. People will always complain about Lightborn and Franklin's. Franklin's is the whole reason why I no longer... Why did I forget I'm not running Huntress? Franklin's is the whole reason why I no longer take items. I strictly run Dramaturgy and Exaltation. Such a good perk combo in my opinion. I love it. I know a lot of people are like, oh, Dramaturgy's awful. You gotta learn when to use Dramaturgy. Dramaturgy has gotten me out of so many bad spots. Like it's crazy like how often it happens. But you gotta understand, so Dramaturgy doesn't give you the same results twice. I want them to pop that gen. I'm gonna try to keep this 3 gen. But you're around here somewhere. So I've had, sorry, I know I'm missing a bunch of the comments. If there's anything that you're asking like towards me, feel free to ask it again if I missed anything. But like I love going against a bully squad with flashlights, saboteur, all that kind of stuff. I think that's super fun to go against. Nick, where are we going? Okay. I keep getting slapped when I play with my friends because they don't know how to play. I just heard her. Where did she go? I think a 4-stack is way stronger because, yeah, they can coordinate. So like, there's like, I've got some friends who will run perks that benefit each other, especially if you got like the teamwork builds. If you've got, he has to get off of that gen over there. They pressure this gen more. Nova, thank you for the follow. They popped that last gen. Peyton, thank you for the follow. Jocelyn, thank you for the follow. They popped this gen out here, I believe. I gotta pull them away from that gen over there. The one that Kate's about to pop. Not worried about that gen anymore. Not worried about that gen anymore. Oh, I know nobody's gonna prove me wrong. I know 100% is killer sighted. Oh, please don't move. Thank you. Yeah, I run no perks. No perks. Play against MMR. I mean, I'm trying. I've been playing since 2020. I can get, you know, 3Ks, 4Ks. I do what I try to do. I get a 3K here. What am I supposed to do? Why are you not using twin? I protect the baby. Only time I do not protect the baby is whenever I'm using Rancor. Flashlight? No, no flashlight. Yeah, I mean, that's fair, yeah. He did miss one a minute ago. Yeah, it is the twins. I am using the twins. I just don't use Victor. I don't use Victor. I protect the baby. It doesn't show. But yeah, I protect the baby. I don't use Victor at all. Yeah, you can see it on the bottom, unbind Victor. I got a 3K. By definition, that's a win. That's no slugging. Oh, there's Hatch too. Oh. Oh wait, she goes and opens up that gate? Full of baby survivors. What am I doing wrong then? I've been playing since 2020. Behavior destroys this game. Oh yeah, wins. So everything in the game could be balanced. So yeah, so there's a lot of things that I wish that they would rework. And for those who didn't see that or don't see that, I was showcasing it this way. However you want to view it. But yeah, I run Perkless. I've done so since 2020. GG. They said GG. I just want a fun game. I don't care if they end up surviving and things like that. Like, I had fun with that. I enjoy the gen pressure. I think it's so fun fighting the gen pressure. That is the best part of this game, in my opinion. Now, granted, I understand people are like, haha, you're dead, and they kill you in 5 seconds. What do you think about hiding prestige? I like it. I wish you could also hide names until the end. Like, the fact that I can only see these at the end is kind of stupid in my opinion. But then it's like, I can either fully hide my name and no one ever sees it, or I don't hide my name. So like I play with a lot of other TTVers. I do stream on Twitch, and I stream on 5-6 platforms right now. And like, so we'll do TTV. Like, it might be 1 or 2 of us being TTV, and we're the ones that die, and we're like, well, why did we die? Because their name was TTV Tunneler, or I hate TTVers, or blah 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 blah. And work on my beard. Yeah, it's okay. I don't know, your mom likes it. But the but like, I wish like I could hide my name until end game kind of thing. Like, I don't care if anyone sees my name, but like, that's why you have so many people just fully hiding their names. So you should play Trapper for the Trapper mains. Let me try to catch up on some of the chat, because I did miss a lot of it. Growling said, today's such a distractible day. What time is it? It is 11. I still got about an hour. First a hard drive problem, then I reported a vulnerability to a company, and then they just fixed it and pretended it was never broken because the proof I uploaded failed to upload since the damn security company's upload form was detected as infected by a Bitdefender. So I had to send a rage email with more proof. You could have prevented her from losing Victor. I know, but then again, I don't like Victor. I don't want to release Victor. I protect the baby. That's how I play my deal. Victor gets used wrong. He's just a poor child. He didn't have a chance at life, so I want to kind of help him out a little bit. Give him a chance, you know. You put him on the survivor, and then they go. But yeah, like I could have been fully undetectable. Like I get that. I had no issue. I could have lunged at her, all that kind of stuff. What do you think about them fighting prestige? I hate it. And I try to play survivor and I always lose. Yeah, because it's a killer side of the game. But I will say, like, a lot of people need to learn how to play survivor. A lot of survivors need to learn to play killer. A lot of killers need to learn to play survivor. You'll see both sides. How is the game killer based? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. You tell me why it's not killer based. I've said my shit like 20 times now. You have to do survive with friends and all be decent at the game to win. It's sad. So like we had a night, like we had my perfect team together, and okay, nice engagement. That's essentially the whole reason why it's here. Like, you gotta understand, like I've streamed on TikTok probably about like 17 times in my past, and this is the most I've had, and my engagement didn't happen until I put the game as killer side. I mean, granted, it's honestly belief, because I get tired of seeing the TikToks that say it's survivor side. No, it's not. DVD makes it super easy to get 4Ks and a lot of disadvantages towards survivors. Yes, that's kind of my whole point. You should do a custom. I hate customs. I can't stand customs. They're awful. Oh, I don't want to kill you. You're my friend. Why? Kill me. I want, like, customs is good for like proper like tournament or like people who want to try, but so many friends, and I don't hate this, like I'm not bashing on the idea of it, but like I have so many friends who will like, oh girl, I can't kill you, and then I end up getting cuddled out, and I'm like so like I just want to kill people. I want to you know, I want to win. I want to, you know, survive as a survivor. So I refuse to play against Skull Merchant. I like playing against Skull Merchant. Even with the full team, with friends, I rarely get all four people out. So a lot of killers will tunnel, which they'll do it, and you'll have that happen at 4 gens. I think it's a player-sided game. Well, obviously it's a killer or survivor side. Just adapt in both roles and win as long as you had fun. Right, but if you get slugged in the first, let's say. So the example I'm going to give, because this happens far too often. Granted, I stream. Do you know how many times I get slugged to bleed out in the first 2 minutes? Like, what did I do? I had a one-hit killer. Like Ghostface, for example, happens all the time. Trickster, Billy, Michael. Or not Michael. I love Michael. I'm not even going to talk shit about him. But so many killers who can one-hit. And then I'm sitting there bleeding out. You have Deathslinger, who can sit there and constantly shoot. Right map, he's good. Certain maps, everything blocks him. But if you get like Ormond, where he can just shoot over everything, oh, it's a little bit hard. But the right map, I get so many killers that I'm just constantly. What's up, Abba? I don't know how to say your name. Abao? Yeah, I don't know. But welcome to Twitch. Random killer 4 random perks. Thank you for that. Oh, I get to run Legion. All right. But I forgot what I was saying. Oh, but yeah, so like I'll get slugged like the first 2 minutes in, right? And cool. Okay, I bled out. It's 4 minutes into the match. We have 5 gens left, and my team has a whole nother 30-minute game. What do I do for the 30 minutes? That's my content for the next 30 minutes. Because I can't just abandon my team. Like, that's the whole point of me watching them and playing with them is part of it. Rage bait LMAO. Yeah, it literally is. Oh, but you should have ran Unbreakable. You should have ran No Mither. You should have ran Boon Exponential. No. I've been killer with no perks, running against people with no Mither who will try that stuff. And I will still win, because you gotta know how to play against those. If you have somebody running no Mither, they're going to try to take you to a corner that you cannot get a hook. So then you force them to bleed. You knock them out. You don't chase that person. That person does not want to do gens. They just want to annoy you as a killer. So what do? You don't give them the time of day. You go find somebody doing gens. Did someone say rage bait? Is that like where you angrily jack off while losing after you? This community just likes to complain. Fair. I also feel like we need perks to counter stuff like slugging and tunneling. So let me set up legions. So my thing on hold on, I gotta go to my Twitch page to see what those perks were. Starstruck, Lullaby, Tumorous, and Thrill. So here, we're gonna run perks now. So let's not do this one, let's do this one. So I saw Starstruck. What is it? Starstruck, Huntress, Terminus, and Thrill. So now we're running perks because Kay had requested perks. If you get the killer the opportunity to slug and snowball, that's on you. I mean, what am I supposed to do? How do I prevent from being hit? Oh, you should have run faster. Do you understand that the killers are faster than you? And they get bloodlust? And they can do things where they get extra haste on top of that, and they can be undetectable. My undetectability goes away on this new push, on this new PTB. No more distortion. Like, not getting gens done is on survivors. So yes. So all right. We're gonna give a little lesson here. All right. Because this, the whole the survivors, y'all got brought up a little rant. I know Kay's loving this real quick. All right, so we've got paint here, right? All right, so you got your whole map, right? I got to keep this somewhat in the center. Let me make this bigger. Control Alt. Let's put this in the center. This way I can make sure TikTok sees it too. So, all right, I've got a gen here. Oh, that's not pencil. I've got a gen here. I've got a gen here, 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 and I've got a gen here, right?
From our sponsors.
Right. So, okay. The killer is now covering this whole area, right? Well, sure, that gen's gonna be done. Do you know what happens? It forces those survivors into the circle. Okay, well, they could try to do this gen, but I probably got it when I was circling this area. So many survivors will do the safe gens. They'll go upstairs and go do that gen. Why? It's hard for the killer to get there. It's hard for you to get there. So save it. So many people don't understand. So for example, what is that map? The one with the movie theater? You've got a gen upstairs in the movie theater, and then you've got the statue at the far end, right? You've got those two gens. People knock out this gen first and then this gen. Why? All your gens are in this area now. Now it's a smaller playing field. Oh, but we got two gens done. Doesn't matter. You just gave full advantage to the killer. That is one of the first things that I explain to people. I'm like, you've got to do the two gens that are at first in the middle of the map. But so many survivors don't understand that. People are like, oh, well, this one, I got banged out a gen. Okay, well, now you got a flashbang. But you understand we got 4 hooks that just happened. Well, yeah, but I got a gen done. It didn't help anybody. You then get people who go do, you know, the circle or blah blah blah, whatever else, and all this other stupid stuff, and it's like, yeah. So whose fault is that? Survivors? It's survivors. Yes, so many survivors don't understand that. But my statement is that yes, both sides, I understand. Granted, if you're getting upset about whatever the text says, that's on you. It is to bring people in, but so many people don't understand that that's how you need to do gens. You've got to go do the first ones in the middle. Keep your killer in the middle. Go run the outside gens. Like do the gens in the middle and like get the killer's attention and take them on the outside. That's where I run Deja Vu, so the gens closer to the middle to get done. So Deja Vu shows you the 3 closest gens. Of those 3 closest gens, that could be one of the most safest gens. You've got to understand. So a lot of people misunderstand that. They're like, oh, well, that's a 3 gen. It's a 3 gen by proximity. But do you understand, like, for example, if I go do Gideon's is a good example. Well, not even Gideon's. Let's see. Um, what's the name of that stupid map? I don't know. There's gyms that you have to like go upstairs to go to, right? For example, we'll talk about the Strode residence. You've got a gym down in the basement, and then you've got a gym up in the top of the house, which is right next to the dill. So the three closest gyms, usually you'll have a gym in front of the house, inside the house, and in the little playground area. Those are the three closest gyms. But the gym inside the house does not need to be done until end game. Not until the last two gyms, maybe three gyms. The gym in the basement, you don't do. If you have the street, you must do those gyms, but they will not be picked up on Deja Vu. It's just part of it. So you've got to do street gyms first, and then you go break up the Deja Vu, and then you save the upstairs gym and the basement gym. But again, that's on killers. It is what it is, but all right, we're gonna run these. We're running the blindness for 60 seconds and the ores survivors for mending. We'll do Amori. While you here, what's up, Potato? Yeah, I go to work. I start getting ready for work in about 45 minutes to an hour. I'll be doing that in just a minute. Anyone who generally thinks this is clear-sighted, I automatically know I got more hours. I've got 2,800 hours. I've been playing since 2020. I run perkless, except for right now. This is a viewer request to do perks. On Twitch, I have a deal where you can make me do random perks and random killer. That's what I'm doing right now. But yeah, I work from 3 to 11 tonight. Some older killers need to be reworked because all the new killers. I wish they would rework the Doctor. I wish they would rework the Doctor. I wish they would rework Ghostface. The discussion I had with Ghostface earlier is because if you think in the movie where he doesn't kill in front of people. I don't care if y'all keep saying it is rage bait. Like, I promise you, like it is literally to bring people in. Adding that text has taken my whole TikTok stream from like getting like 2 viewers out of like the last 17 days. I added a little bit of text. Like, I see people do, oh, it's survivor sided. No, it's not. But but I added it, and now I don't know how many people are in here. Let's see right now. I've got 39 people watching, 1.6k likes. Like, hello? I thought they were reworking the dog. I don't know if they are. I hope they are. If they do, that would be fantastic. But the Doctor, I hate the fact that you can't interact with anything. You had to Potato, I'm live on TikTok also. I've started streaming on the other platforms. I stream on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, DLive, TikTok, and Trovo. 6 platforms. Solo queue is killer sided, but Swifts make the game survivor sided. Not true. A bad Swift, it's not survivor sided. A good set of 4 randoms, it could be survivor sided. It doesn't matter about the Swifts necessarily. It matters about how people play. How can someone talk about reworking killers without mentioning Myers? So I like Myers the way he is because he fits lore. Like, his whole lore makes sense. Mentality, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Like, his whole build makes sense. But yeah, I do wish that they would rework him a little bit. Like his tombstone stuff especially. The rest of his stuff I'm fine with. Scratch Mirror, I think he should have like Scratch Mirror aspect. I think he should be stealthy the whole time. But yeah. He fits the lore, but the fact that he has limited power is crazy. Venom Money, thank you for the follow on TikTok. All Myers got to do is look. Game of Survivor decided to debate me. You're wrong. How can someone talk about solo queue? What's your favorite perk? My favorite perk in general, the one that I will always go to is either Spies or Fire Up. Those are my 2 favorite perks. If I ever have a choice, it's one of those 2. Why? Because they don't require like it's not a gen regress, it's not a this, it's not a that. Like, it's just extra ability for me. Debate me then empty as takes no backup. Wait, what? Agitation of the goat. Agitation is not too bad. I do see a lot of people running that. I don't need a preview run because you're right. I completely forgot what the fuck perks I was running. Look, you, I'm not going for hits. What's your thoughts on Singularity? I don't like going against him unless like I have a team who knows what they're doing. A team that knows what they're doing against Singularity is fun. But when you have a team that doesn't know what they're doing, it's a little bit different. Got 34 consecutive escapes last week. Shit's so easy. Nice. Do you show your content? If you got it on like Twitch or anything like that, then I would love to see it. Like I stream my stuff so that way you know like I'm not talking like stupidity. Like I can sit here and say like I've never lost a match. You're a 10 out of 10 rage bait. Fair. I play both too. I play both. I play Perkless. Oh, I was really hoping that one was gonna come back. You gotta think she's sabotaged. I mean, we're not gonna be able to get to this hook, you know. Oh wait, sorry. I was gonna mention to you about rollerblades. I really think that you should get rollerblades. Like the fucking quads case that you have, Potato. I couldn't do it. A killer beats any group of good survivors. Like, I've tried getting into the competitive scene. Like, granted, like I know people are like, oh, you're stuck. Yeah, I get it. That's not what I'm saying. But like, I want to find people who like. I want to find groups of people who are good. Like, I want to play both, or I want to play against people who know what they're doing. And it's just too many times like the competitive scene is all about, oh, well, how long can you do a 1v1? I mean, that's great and all, like, but there's more to Dead by Daylight. Why did they die already? SK is super good with Ghostface. I don't know who that is. You're right, I'm falling off right now. Have you played a Swift? It's Survivor side, only top 1% of killers are really good. Like, if anybody, like, I don't, like, I play with, like, the worst killer in the game right now, which was the twins. I ran her Perkless. I got a 3K out of it. Like, I could have easily gotten the 4K, but I was like, no, I'm not. I protect the baby. Like, I mean, I don't know. And then I play with Freddy. Hold up, did you say the twins is the worst killer? She's voted as the worst killer. Do I think that she is? No, 100% not. But she's voted as one of the worst killers. I like the twins. That's not what I'm saying. She's voted as one of the worst killers. Like, I'm saying like skill-wise or ability-wise or whatever. By Dead by Daylight, she's one of the least played. It's kind of frustrating. Up on DVD, little bro. I want to use skates for more like chilling, learning cute tricks. But then when I was a kid, I mainly did rollerblading. She's giving up. I completely forgot I brought a Mori. Let Meg get up in a second. Least favorite's probably Trickster and the one guy who throws knives. That'd be the Trickster. So you main a one-hit killer. There, that's an unfair. My mouse isn't working. That's an unfair kill for me to kill her when the other person was AFK. So I'm gonna let the Meg run a little bit. I saw movement up there. I can't tell if that was a bird or not. The clown. Oh, okay. Yeah, the clown's a bit annoying too. Is he on death hook? 5 gens left. Oh no, I really wish that, you know, my attention was really focused in on this game. Uh-oh. Alright, Meg. Anubis, but you're still talking about a one-hit killer. I see a key in her hand. Anubis, if you make content, if you want to share, I'd love to see it. I guess she doesn't want it. Oh, did you? Alright, I didn't see it. Oh, 19 minutes ago? Yeah, you're right. The key, depending on what the key is, the key could have let her go through the hatch. The key could have let her go to the hatch, but if it's a broken key, then it will. It's a broken key by itself is completely useless. You have to have add-ons on it. Anubis, if you want to join Discord, like if there anybody who ever wants help on Discord or on OBS or any of that kind of stuff, like that's what got me into streaming. I just simply enjoy streaming or setting up like OBS and shit. I was always like, what the hell do I need a key? Yeah, so she brought a broken key with blood amber, which reveals the killer's aura for 32-meter range, increases the key's energy usage by 100%, and then so basically it's to double the key. And then unique wedding ring, which reveals the obsession's aura at all times without the need to channel the key's energy, decreases the chance to be the killer's obsession. Yeah. 5 gens, not done. That's such a super hard match. Yeah, Mel's a close one. OBS is this right here. This is what OBS is. It's how you stream. Settings, and then you set up a stream key, and then you output it. And like you can do all your like overlays and stuff. Which cosmetic do you think is worth buying more? Ada Wong dress or Laura Croft cosmetic? Depending on the Laura Croft cosmetic, I like Laura Croft cosmetics more. This is the Laura Croft cosmetic that I have. I like this one. and I like this one. I really like this one more. This is what I run when I run my lure. If it's closed, okay, it makes sense. I was always like without any key, and let you see killers auras. What's up, Rise? I'm at school, man. I'm about to be going to work. I got like another 30 minutes, 45 minutes before I gotta head out to work. Legion's so scary. I run Susie. I think she's a cutie. Okay, here's my question. My question to everybody, because everybody wants to talk trash. Who is the hardest killer to use? Because based off of least played killer in DVD in 2024, which of the what does it say? Which of the least 10 do you play the most? So Nurse, Hag, Artist, Freddy, Demogorgon, Pig, Cenobite, Nurse. Nurse is a fun one to use. Dredge and Hillbilly. How's the Nurse a part of this? Gotta be Freddy. Fringe. Lightest, hardest, or Nurse. Light's not too bad, but Light's pretty simple. Nurse, depending on the match, she's slow, but she can be fun. I love Freddy though. I love Freddy. Freddy, I've got Freddy's stuff sitting back there. There's his shirt, and then you can't really see. I used to have his face sitting right here. I wish they used Freddy more and remade him. So my debate is, I wish that they would make. So you can run Freddy, right? And like, all right, so you're running Freddy, you're doing your deal, and then a survivor runs through the dream snare, and they continue running. They don't really slow down. They can still drop pallets, do all their stuff, right? But the doctor, who was made way prior to Freddy, this is in order. Doctor can just go zap, and you can't heal, you can't unhook, you can't do this, you can't do that. Oh, and now you're crazy to where you can't interact with anything until you snap out of it. They're so bad.
Now a word.
I thought they made you hindered. They might. But still, that's still pathetic in my opinion. Dream snares. Hold the power button. Survivors will be afflicted by the hinder status effect during shortly after touching a dream snare. How long does his dream snare hindered effect last? Freddy hindered DVD killer. How long does his hindered last? Find hindered. This effect lingers for 3 seconds. So 3 seconds they're hindered. Causes survivors who enter the aura of the effect to suffer from a negative 15% hindered status effect for as long as they remain inside of it. This effect lingers for 3 seconds. Notifies the nightmares when tripped. Even us, I wish they used Ghosty more. He's amazing. I just don't like the one hit. Doesn't even feel like it too. The hindered on Freddy is awful. I don't really ever see Ghosty. It's weird. I see him all the time. I hate him. The doctor has to build it up before you have to do the snap out of it though. Well, yeah, but it's like 2 or 3 times, and now they're making it where he can do it faster. It's just zap, 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 zap. Like there's a build that like, granted it's not a new build, but there's a build that you can run. It's this build that I'll run right here. Like, I've held people, like the entire match did not progress because they constantly had to snap out of it. They couldn't do gens, and that's me running from map in to map in, just shocking, blast, shock, blast, shock, blast. Like, they just didn't do gens, and finally I was just like, I felt so bad. I stopped, and at the end of it they said, why did you stop? And I said, because I felt bad. And they said, yeah, we couldn't do gens. I was like, I know. The Infinite Tier 3 and Tombstone Mikey, but he has a heartbeat. I think they need to take away his heartbeat. Like, that's the reason why Mikey, even Tombstone, is better than fucking Ghostface. Mikey has a heartbeat, unless he's Scratch Mirror, and then you're faster than him. When he doesn't have a heartbeat, he's slower. Ghostface though can go in crouch mode. When he's crouched, he's faster than you. When he's walking, he's faster than you. I think 100% take away his heartbeat. All right, who do I want to do for my last match? I guarantee you I can swap over. Here, let's do it. I know what I want to do. I'm gonna do the same thing I did yesterday. Oh, I don't have an RPD badge, do I? Nope. All right, we're gonna roll for it. Hopefully we get it. But then they make random killers and they're OP. Yeah. Like I don't like Vecna. He's one of my least favorite ones. Not in the top like 5 or so, but he is up there. Take Freddy, what can you do to improve Freddy? I think what I think they should do with Freddy, so to make Freddy stronger. Now granted, this is just comparing apples to apples, because you're gonna have the people who say, oh, it's survivor sided. Okay, what I think you need to do with Freddy is you take and make them to where people can't interact with things. They run through a blood spool, they can't vault, they can't drop pallets, they can't unhook, whatever. He only has 7 blood spools, and then you drop 4 here, and you're across the map chasing somebody else. You have a survivor just go through your dills. Okay, make it to where like shit they had 4 seconds where they couldn't do something, but instead it's just 4 seconds of being hindered. Does absolutely nothing. Dream pallets though. Okay, people don't trust pallets anymore. That's strong, but it's a secondary thing that you have to run. Why? Make it primary. Make the dream snares strong, but make them something else. I don't know. He's the nightmare, controls the dream realm. Yeah, I get that. Oh yeah, you asked a question. Yeah, that's what he is. Bubba. Why the frowny face on Bubba? I just want to do Bubba because I want to show something. I want to see if I can do it again. Within the first 30 seconds yesterday, I had 3 survivors down. I ended up wanting to let them live, and then the Twitch viewers were like, nope. Kay was like, nope, you're gonna kill him and hook him. So what do you think about the changes to the Oni perk? I think it's awful. He got the big sucker. So the Zangish, whatever it's called, the Oni perk, I think it's awful. To give killers the ability to now see survivors when a pallet is down. You're not going to be breaking pallets anymore. Okay, a survivor can vault it, cool. But how many of your survivors can just go over it? You got Huntress who can shoot over. You've got 4, 5, 6 killers that can go over the stuff. Okay, well now I've got a pallet down over here. Especially like thinking about the movie theater map. 1 pallet's down, you don't drop that one. You keep, there's ways to go about it. So many of your pallets, they drop. You just simply walk around it. I think it's awful. I'd be like, in order to counter that perk, like, okay, well now you gotta run any means necessary where you can reset the pallets. Like that way they can't see your aura. But yeah, it's just, yeah. They gotta do something about camping after the gens are powered. There's no bar. I do agree with you on that. The ability to not unhook afterwards. I also think that you should be able to have your 4%, even if you're the last killer, or even if you're the last survivor. You should still have the ability to 4%. You can't hear me? I hate when they camp the pallet. In my opinion, he should be able to manipulate the dream world, blockers, pallets, windows. Forget the snares. How do you mean that one, handsome? I don't even play this game. What's up, Goofy? Bubba is actually OP. I agree. I like Bubba though. I came across a live yesterday that said the game is survivor sided. Prove me wrong. Now yeah. So Goofy, this is the reason why I have that up there. It's just more to like initiate. Like it really does work. I've done like 17 streams on TikTok and like I get maybe like 2 interactions. I put that up there and I'm at fucking like almost 2,000 likes. I don't know what I'm at now. Like I had stupid amount of likes earlier. I had like I'm at 1.8 now. Like it worked. And how Pinhead has the chains, probably like how Chucky has the shadow that carries you. Hypervon, did you appreciate the follow? So a def would make the game better. I do agree. My biggest issue is when you have 0 hooks and last survivor left, and then get hooked and killed instantly. That's what I'm saying. I think you should have the ability to 4% at least. When do you start playing DVD? I've been playing. I'm assuming you mean when did you start playing DVD? So I've had the game since 2016, and I hated it at the beginning because like I played it like a week later, and I had friends who were like, "Oh, I'm already high prestige, so you're gonna, I'll carry you," and like I couldn't do shit against people who were, you know, these high prestige because back then it was different. But I started playing actively again about 2020. I wish there were other ways to escape. I think that it should be like I don't think there should be the closing of the hatch to power on the gates. I think it should be that the gates and the hatch are like just part of it. Through TikTok. TikTok is where brain cells go to die. Right. I wish there were other ways. Similar to the hag, but more like the dredge. Right, we gotta find some survivors. What's up, Mary? Yeah, it's supposed to look different. I remember only being able to go prestige 3. Well, there's one hook. That was an easy one. Did I not just see a foot there? Well, Mag DC'd. Can't blame her. Play with the team's DC. Like, yeah, we just had somebody DC right there. Oh, wait. Such a fun match. You have Medicare Part A and B? Yes. Could I ask you a question? Okay, have you ever taken it? Like, welcome, Kaylee. We're not gonna unhook the bot. Nobody is near. So they did a gen way over there. Meg dies, and she's a bot. Hoping somebody go get Sable. Yeah, it's another reason I don't enjoy playing killer often. First off, too easy, but also half the time the survivors DC or go so early. Yeah, it really is. Like, it's not enjoyable playing killer like it used to be. I used to really enjoy like the perks that like really made it rough to get. But killer is just like, oh, there's a 3K. Oh, there's a 4K. Oh, there's a 3K. We're gonna 100% make sure the Sable dies because she is AFK. And And we'll probably let the Michaela and the Fang go. Pong, if y'all prefer that name. This isn't even what I wanted to show with my Bubba. Hi, Michaela. All right, so we're gonna sit here and make sure she is free. In fact, I'm gonna step away, but you know, if she unhooks, she unhooks. What's up, Junior? How you doing? Okay, how did I pick her up and then immediately let her go? I'm just getting my hook states. Bring like a haystack back in the field map. There's a lot of things they could do. Don't try it. Don't try it. There she goes. She can still take another hit. Oh, then. F him. No, I'm gonna let him live. Yeah, I'm gonna let him live. Because they had a Sable AFK and then they had a Meg DC on them. I hate when killers camp. Well, I was doing it to let her get off because I don't think the Michaela's gonna come for her. But welcome, glad to have you here. Oh. They had 2 teammates give up in the first like 10 seconds. Because as you can see, we're currently at 4 gens. I had 1 person killed, or no, sorry, I had 2 people on hook at 5 gens left, and then they both DC'd, or the Sable was already AFK. That's a many of nice size. Now we just wait for this match to end. So. This is what I mean, like, you understand, like, I can kill the last 2 people and be done with this match. But, like, I hate it because, like, I wish there was more of a challenge. But, like, I hate just killing people just for the hell of it. But yeah, for those who are here, I am going to be ending my stream after this match. So, 'cause I got to get ready for work. I could probably do one more. I don't know. I want to do one more, but I kind of don't want to. I just need them to finish gens. It is currently 11:50 on my time. If they don't finish them in just a couple minutes, then we'll probably do something. Stands on a sidewalk with a cardboard sign that says "The end is nigh." Hey, what are you 2 doing? Do a gen or something. Let's see if I can find that thing.
Now we'll move from our spot.
How'd the thing go? I think it's just like, no, I'm gonna go chill. I'm gonna go hide. Okay, they're both over there. I think it depends map to map. Some maps are definitely easier for survivors. Some are easier for killers. So yeah, you'll have a lot of killers who can teleport and stuff like that. And 1 killers are survivor status. Disagree. I ran Freddy. I get 4Ks. I run Huntress. I can get 4Ks. I can run Legion. I can get 4Ks. I can do Cenobite. I can get 4Ks. I can do Bubba and Billy as M1 killers. I get 4Ks. I can do Michael M1. I can get 4Ks. I can do Knight M1 4Ks. Like, a competent killer is a competent killer. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me on this. So like I said, I know a lot of people will disagree, but like I said, my stance on it is I've played since 2020 actively. I have all my killers to P1 just because I don't want to prestige them further because I don't feel a need. I will at some point, probably, but I do all my blood points into my survivors. But I don't know how the MMR system is. I think the MMR system is broken. I think it's awful. I think it's trash. Like, I wish that I had, I don't know, like I do what I feel like I'm supposed to do as killer. I get 4Ks. I don't struggle. I do chin pressure. But I do know that there's times where like a team is properly working. Where I know a team is properly working. And I don't know, just like, yeah, like sure, you can have teams that are proper swifts. They know how to balance off each other, and sure, it makes it harder. In my opinion, it makes it more fun because I enjoy the challenge. But I don't know, like a lot of killers are just like, oh, I gotta be able to knock you and kill you in 5 minutes, and that's it. That's game. That is what it is. I don't know. I'm letting them live because there are other two people. One DC'd and the other one, one DC'd, one, was AFK the whole match. But we're letting these two people live. I got my hook states out of them. I'm not gonna hook her. Gotta do the slow walk, hard drive dying, whatever. Fight with security company because the company I'm reporting tried to cover up the bug and pretend is this, whatever. But the third problem I've had today is horrible. I got chicken katsu and they didn't give me katsu sauce with it. This cannot stand. Understandable. Oh, like she was running Perkless. Nice. Give her the thumbs up, we'll give Michaela the thumbs up. Give them the thumbs down, and we'll give them the thumbs down. Oh, and yeah, she brought us to RPD. Like, why am I getting people like this? Who are not prestige? I played since 2020. Does it rely on the level that I have for Cannibal? Well, that's stupid. Because you have people who have never played Killer and will P100 somebody. And then you have somebody who plays Killer all the time with P1s. Make it make sense. Oh, it's about this and that. It's about how many hours you have in the game. Well, that's not the way it should be. Somebody who has 3,000 hours might not be as good as somebody who played for 20 minutes. So a 20 minutes person might just be extremely good. Like, the MMR system is a joke in this game. But yeah, I think I might go ahead and end stream. We're gonna get our survivors up a little bit. Actually, I'm curious to know, do I have it showing my survivors in the vertical? It does, good. So it cuts off like right here. The backside of her hand, and then okay, good. I don't know if that's a good view, but it's the view that I'm using, so. Thank you for hanging out today. I'll be on a wonderful night, wonderful day. For those who are interested, I will be streaming again tonight. If you're in the Central Time, I will be streaming about 12 o'clock. So about 12 hours from now. Eastern Time, wherever other time frame accommodate for it. But as you see right now, it is exactly 12 o'clock for me. In 12 hours, I will be streaming again. Roughly. It depends on exactly how fast I can get home. It might be 12, 12 and a half. Might be 13 hours from now. It depends. Maybe they'll send me home early. Maybe it's 10 hours from now. I don't know. But yeah, on that note, I hope you all have a wonderful night. Y'all be safe. We're gonna let the credits roll. The credits are just gonna show Twitch because it is what it does. If TikTok and Kick and all those other ones get an API that works, then maybe at some point we can do that, but not for now. Also, next time I'm gonna make it so that it will show, or it'll have music on the streams. But thank you to the new followers, those sideways channel points, moderators, subscribers, the VIPs. Y'all are wonderful. And of course, thank you to all the viewers, and especially the viewers on other platforms too. I gotta see if I can make this to where it pulls information from everybody, not just Twitch. But we'll see. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful night. Can't wait to pass out while watching your stream. You're not gonna join us tonight, Kay? That's just rude. Cool truck, I do appreciate the follow. Hope you all have a wonderful night. Y'all take care. Actually, wait, how many people we got? We got 7 on Twitch. Can we send this out to anybody? I don't know, I might pass out in the middle of it. Well, then take a nap now. Oh, no, he's gonna be in German. Most of y'all won't know German. Let's send it off to Smokeahontas. Y'all have a wonderful night. Y'all be safe. I'm gonna go ahead and end my other streams, and then I'm gonna do that one.